Topic: Making friends. Questions: What does it mean to make friends? Making friends means building meaningful relationships with people based and trust, respect, and shared experience. Friendship involves emotional connection, communication, and mutual support. Why are friendships important in life? Friendships are important because humans are social beings. Friends provide companionship, companionship, emotional support, and encouragement during both positive and difficult moments in life. What qualities help someone make good friends? Some, some important qualities include kindness, honesty, empathy, respect, and the ability to listen. People are more likely to connect with someone who is genuine and supportive. And why is communication important in friendship? Communication allows friends to understand each other's feelings, uh, thoughts, and experience. Uh, Honest and open communication uh, helps prevent misunderstandings and strengthens the relationship. How can someone start a new friendship? New friendships often begin through shared activities such as school, work, hobbies, or common interests. Showing curiosity about others and being friendly can help start conversation and connections. Why is trust important in friendships? Trust is the foundation of any strong friendship. When people trust each other, they feel safe sharing their mm, those emotions and personal experiences. How do empathy and understanding influence friendships? Empathy helps people understand how their friends feel. When someone shows empathy, they demonstrate care and emotional support, which strengthens the relationship. Why is it important to respect differences in friendships? Every person has different opinions, experience, and perspective. Respecting and this difference allows friendships to grow in a healthy and mature way. What challenge can appear in friendships? Misunderstandings, lack of communication, jealousy, and or difference in expectations can create difficulties. However, honest conversation and respect can help solve these problems. These problems. How can friendship contribute to personal growth? Friends can motivate each other to improve, learn new perspectives, and develop better emotional and social skills. Good friendships often help people become better versions of themselves. Summary: making friends is an important part of human life because relationships contribute to emotional well-being and personal development. Friends provide support, companionship, and opportunities to share experiences and learn from each other. Friendships usually begin through shared interests or activities, but they grow stronger through trust, communication, and empathy. When people listen to each other and respect their differences, they create meaningful connections. Healthy friendships also involve efforts from both sides. Maintaining communication, showing appreciation, and being present during difficult moments are essential for building long-lasting relationships. Reflection. Friendship is not only about spending time with others, it is about building connections based on respect, understanding, and mutual growth. True friends support each other during challenges and celebrate each other's successes. Making friends sometimes requires courage because it involves opening ourselves to others and trusting them. However, meaningful friendships can enrich life by providing emotional support and different perspectives. In many ways, friendship helps people develop important social skills such as empathy, communication, and cooperation. These relationships can become an important source of learning and personal growth. throughout life. Principles of learning and behavior. Explanation. Principles of learning and behavior refer to psychological rules that explain how people and animals acquire new behaviors, habits, and responses through experience. These principles study how actions are shaped by the environment, consequence, and repeat experience. One of the most important ideas is that behavior can be learned and modified through interaction with the environment. Individuals already develop patterns of behavior that help them adapt and function in daily life. A key concept in learning theory is conditioning. Conditioning explains how associations between stimuli, actions, and consequences influence behavior. One type is classical conditioning, where a person learns to associate two stimuli, but one stimulus repeatedly appears when another begins to connect them. Over time, the first stimulus can trigger a response even without the second one. Another important concept is operant conditioning, which focuses on how consequences influence behavior. When the behavior is followed by a positive consequence, a reward, the behavior becomes more likely to occur again. When it is followed by negative consequence or punishment, the behavior tends to decrease. Reinforcement plays a major role in learning. Positive reinforcement occurs when a reward strengthens a behavior, while negative reinforcement happens when removing an unpleasant condition encourages the behavior to continue. Uh, these principles are widely used in education, therapy, parenting, and behavioral psychology because they help explain how people develop habits, skills, and emotional responses. Understanding learning and behavior allows psychologists and educators to design strategies that improve motivation, learning process, and personal development. Self-control and personal discipline. Explanation. Self-control and personal discipline refer to the ability to regulate one's thoughts, emotions, and behaviors in order to achieve long-term goals. Instead of acting only on impulse or immediate desires and discipline, a person can make decisions that are beneficial in the future. Self-control plays an important role in many areas of life, such as studying, maintaining healthy habits, managing emotions, and building strong relationships. People who develop discipline are often better at organizing time, staying focused on tasks, and overcoming distractions. Personal discipline is not something people are simply born with. It can be learned and strengthened through practice. Small habits, considered routines, and clear goals help individuals really improve their self-control. When people practice discipline, they learn to delay gratification, meaning they can resist short-term pleasures in order to achieve greater long-term rewards. This ability is strongly connected with academic success, emotional stability, and personal growth.